Hey, if you're a small business owner who's been debating and putting off starting a YouTube channel to help grow your business, well then this video's for you. Hold for the intro. Hey, I'm Jaron and welcome to the Savvy Entrepreneur Journey. Here I help startup entrepreneurs, small business owners who are new to the game and are struggling position themselves as effective business leaders so they can build a career and a business with more impact, income, and freedom. If that sounds like you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. You'll be the first to know when I put out new videos on business growth, motivation, and tips. And if you check out my channel, I do an array of topics because if you've been in small business, from marketing to branding, to social media, to funneling, to emailing, the list goes on. All right, so let's talk about YouTube. This is the first and hopefully many videos in a series to come where I'm going to be talking about YouTube as a tool to help you grow your business. And in this video, I'm going to focus on 3 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel this year. Number 1 reason why you should start a YouTube channel to help grow your business is social media is unpredictable. Now, let me preface by saying the following. There are no absolutes in business. Yes, there are tried and true strategies and tactics, but there is no one-size-fits-all solution. Your business needs are different than mine, and everyone has a different starting point. They're at a different phase of business. Now, social media, it works for a lot of people. For me, I have had posts that do really, really well and some that don't. That seems to be generally the consensus from what I see in social media. And it seems to be a small percent of business gurus or content creators that really excel to the top of the social media platform. And it is very unpredictable. The algorithm is always changing. So it's definitely a tool, but to do it, you need a certain strategy, you need certain tactics, you need to be on top of it. It's kind of like a second part-time job, but it can't be the only thing that you're depending on to bring in clientele, attract a new target audience. It's one of many pieces of the puzzle. So that's another reason why you want to leverage YouTube instead of social media. And that's because, number 2, YouTube is a search engine. It is not technically a social media platform. Remember, YouTube's been around, I believe, since 2005, whereas Facebook, Instagram, Vine, if you remember those days, Snapchat, and even TikTok more recently, those all came later. But remember, YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world, right behind Google. And Google's the number 1, and guess who owns YouTube? Google. So that is definitely something that you need to consider. Way before social media platforms, people went to search engines for all their pain points, all their queries, all their answers. I mean, do you even remember Yahoo or Ask Jeeves? I'm a product of the computer explosion of the mid-90s, and I remember search engines being all the rage. And they're still pertinent in today's society. It's just that we kind of forget about them because we're so accustomed and we're so intertwined in with social media. But remember, search engines index content. And you as a business owner, this is very powerful because if people are looking for specific answers to their questions, they're going to type it into a search field, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Google, or another search engine, or Pinterest for that matter. And people, when they're searching answers, they're going to stumble across your content just like you stumbled across mine. You were probably looking at how to grow your YouTube channel to help your business. So it's very important to consider because when you're creating content for YouTube, you're creating it based on, and you should be, based on search volumes, based on things that people are actually looking for, questions that audiences have that they need answered. And that's where you and I come in. And that goes right into our 3rd reason why you should start a YouTube channel for your business. You are more likely to find your target audience. You can serve those people by answering those questions. You're building credibility, you're building rapport, you're building trust. You're building yourself as the authority in your niche. And that's very powerful, more so than just a bunch of random followers on a social media platform. Now again, I'm not hating on social media platforms. There are a lot of content creators and business people who are doing tremendously well with their social media followings. I'm focused on YouTube because of the power of its search function and what it can do for your business. I keep hearing this random stat where people say 25 followers on social media is equal to 1 YouTube subscriber. Think about that for a second. What that's suggesting is that social media, with its short attention span and short form content, is very fleeting. Yeah, people might like and follow your content, but do they circle back around often enough to get more of it? Do they turn on notifications like they do here on YouTube? Sure, they might stumble upon your content a bit more consistently if you show up on their For You page or their feed, but I have been finding recently that in YouTube, you are building a community of people that have the patience, that really are into your long-form content and really want to get to know more about you and what you have to offer and the value that you provide to them. So you can do that too for your potential audience. Building community, adding value, educating, inspiring, entertaining. It's all very possible here on YouTube. I'll give you a bonus reason why you should also start a YouTube channel to help promote your business. In direct response to short form content as seen on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, YouTube has answered with YouTube Shorts. And this is a great opportunity for a lot of you to test out content. So if you're someone who's a bit skeptical in doing long form content, then the YouTube Shorts feed is a great way for you to dip your toe into things. Right now, they're pushing a lot of 10, 15, 30, 60-second content out to different audiences. So if you're already in the short form content game on TikTok and Instagram, you can repurpose some of those over to YouTube Shorts, and you can start testing out content, see what works. That's what I've been doing. I've been kind of putting little bits and pieces of things on YouTube Shorts and really testing things out. And then things that really respond well with audiences, then I'll flesh out in a more long form content like this. So again, how to start a YouTube channel to help grow your business really starts on the why. I give you 3 really strong reasons plus a bonus why you should be starting for your business. Personally, I wish I had started years ago for both my brands and my businesses, but better late than never. And since I've committed to posting content here on my YouTube channels, I've started seeing steady growth, and that really is satisfying. And I've received some positive comments and feedback, which has allowed me to really start building a community here. So drop in the comments and let me know what's holding you back when it comes to starting a YouTube channel for your business. What struggles do you face with short form versus long form content? Give me some ideas. I'd love to pass on some of my knowledge and expertise and things that I've been researching, because I'm really nerdy about that stuff. I'm always analyzing other content creators, other channels, things to improve my business, and I hope to pass some of that along to you. Once again, my name is Jerron. This is the Savvy Entrepreneur Journey. Remember to subscribe, make sure you follow, like, and share, and all that good stuff. Help me out if you got value from this video. I'll see you next time.